25 most beautiful cities in Africa. Welcome to the Explore and thanks for watching. In this video, we shall be taking you on a tour across the most beautiful cities in Africa. Africa is a large continent made up of 54 sovereign countries, and each of these countries offer unique experiences for travelers, especially through its cities. These cities have various cultures, various landmarks, diverse populations, and numerous entertainment options. Some of these cities have sparkling lights, futuristic skylines, concrete streetways, and buzzing energy that really draws people in and makes everything seem possible. Within every city are elements of beauty that can be found, but there are certain that just stand out from others. And in this video, we shall try to narrow down the 25 most beautiful cities in Africa. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss any of our videos. So without any further ado, here are the most beautiful cities in Africa. Number 25. Monrovia, Liberia. Monrovia is the capital city and chief Atlantic port of Liberia. Located on the Atlantic coast of Cape Mesurado, Monrovia has a population estimated at 1.2 million people. Monrovia is famously known for its pre-colonial buildings and being the educational center of Liberia. The John F. Bushwood Island contains the only artificial harbor and free port in West Africa. Number 24. Luanda, Angola. Luanda, the capital city of Angola, is a port city on the west coast of southern Africa. A seafront promenade known as the Marginal runs alongside Luanda Bay. Nearby is the well-preserved 16th century fortress of São Miguel, which now contains the Museum of the Armed Forces. The fort has views of the harbor and the Ilha do Cabo, a long thin peninsula in the bay that's home to beaches, bars and restaurants. Number 23. Dakar, Senegal. At the westernmost point of the African continent, Dakar stands as a multicultural, diverse city full of vibrant arts and traditions. The city is home to museums and mosques, cliff walks, and beaches, and makes a convenient jumping point for excursions to any of Senegal's national parks and natural reserves. Its traditional Medina Quarter is home to the Grand Mosque, marked by a towering minaret. The Musée Théodore Monod displays cultural artifacts including clothing, drums, carvings, and tools, and the city's vibrant nightlife is inspired by the local Mbalax music. With a population of about 1.2 million people and a good humid climate, it is one of the most loved cities in Africa. Number 22. Marrakesh, Morocco. Marrakesh is the city that sums up all of Morocco's exotic North African charm. For shoppers, the city is famous as a frenzied hub for bargain hunting. The Medina is a densely packed walled medieval city dating to the Berber Empire, with maze-like alleys where thriving souks or marketplaces sell traditional textiles, pottery, and jewelry. And for history-loving individuals, the many museums and monuments are some of the country's sightseeing must-dos. A symbol of the city and visible for miles is the Moorish minaret of 12th century Hutubia Mosque. Number 21. Kampala, Uganda. Founded on 7 hills, bustling Kampala makes a great introduction to Uganda, as it is Uganda's national and commercial capital, bordering Lake Victoria, Africa's largest lake. The city is dynamic and engaging, with hills covered with red tile villas and trees that surround an urban center of contemporary skyscrapers. Kampala is the capital and largest city of Uganda, with an estimated population of 1.7 million people. In this downtown area, the Uganda Museum explores the country's tribal heritage through an extensive collection of artifacts. Number 20. Pretoria, South Africa. Pretoria is the administrative capital of South Africa, known for its museums, galleries, and music. Pretoria boasts of lush gardens, bustling nightclubs, and eateries with a whole lot of rich South African history. Alongside its natural wildlife sanctuaries, Pretoria's urban life is centered around great eats and restaurants with entertainment. This is a city that really comes out alive in the evenings, thanks to its large university student population and world-round tourists. Number 19. Windhoek, Namibia. Windhoek is considered to be one of the most visited places and is the capital as well as the largest city of Namibia. The Parliament of Namibia and an old church known by the name of Christus Church are counted amongst the most prominent places to visit in Windhoek. Like most African cities, Windhoek is a mix of colonial history and African urban buzz, where you can learn about the country's rich history or simply enjoy great food and beer under the ever-present African sun. Number 18. Casablanca, Morocco. Casablanca is a port city and commercial hub in western Morocco, fronting the Atlantic Ocean. The city's French colonial legacy is seen in its downtown Moresque architecture, a blend of Moorish style and European art decor. Standing partly over the water, the enormous Hassan II Mosque, completed in 1993, has a 210-meter minaret topped with lasers directed towards Mecca. The city of Casablanca covers an area of 220 square kilometers, and the city's population is estimated to be over 3.8 million people. Number 17. Accra, Ghana. Accra, Ghana, stretched along the Atlantic Ocean, is Ghana's most populous city, which boasts of glittering beaches, monumental buildings, museums, libraries, galleries, traditional markets, and great nightlife. Accra's architecture reflects the colonial history with 17th century castles standing alongside skyscrapers. Accra is one of the most peaceful cities in Africa, and highlights of the city include the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, Makola Market. Popular seafront spots like Labadi Beach and Cockroach Beach offer golden sand and high-energy nightlife. It is a great place to spot some of the celebrities of Africa and the world. Number 16. Harare, Zimbabwe. This beautiful city, discovered in 1890 and renamed in 1982, Harare is the bustling Zimbabwean capital, which surprises many visitors with its beautiful resort areas and alluring tourist germs. A haven for wondrous wildlife, the city is encompassed by sprawling African plains and spectacular scenery home to giraffes, lions, wild beasts, and more. Highlights of the city include the Harare Gardens, the National Gallery of Zimbabwe, which has a large collection of African contemporary art and traditional pieces like baskets, textiles, jewelry, and musical instruments. Number 15. Port Louis, Mauritius. Port Louis, sandwiched between the Indian Ocean and a mountain backdrop, blends Mauritius' modernity and tradition. The golden waterfront entices shoppers with fashion, local craft, and live entertainment. It is known for its French colonial architecture and the 19th century Champ de Mars horse-racing track. Nearby vendors sell local products and handicraft at the huge central market. The Blue Penny Museum focuses on the island's colonial and maritime history, along with its culture. Number 14. Gaborone, Botswana. Gaborone has an advantage over the rest of Africa's cities for its calm yet breathtaking touristic sites. Known for the Gaborone Game Reserve, sheltering native animals like wild beasts and impala, plus resident and migratory birds. To the city's southwest, rhinos and giraffes inhabit the Mokolodi Nature Reserve. In the city center, the National Museum and Art Gallery displays art and cultural artifacts. Its downtown is dominated by modern buildings and services, from glittering hotels to casinos, which offer a nightlife as exciting as the one in Vegas. The center of the city is a long strip of commercial businesses called Main Mall, with a semicircle-shaped area of government offices to its east. Number 13. Alexandria, Egypt. Alexandria is the second largest city in Egypt and a major economic center with a population estimated at 5.5 million people. The catacombs of Kom El Shukafa, the underwater ruin of Montaza and Marmura, and the city's vibrant art scene makes Alexandria a captivating tourist destination. A tour of the city should also include a visit to the Abu al-Abbas al-Muslim Mosque and the Coptic Cathedral. During the Hellenistic period, it was home to the lighthouse ranking among the 7 wonders of the ancient world, as well as a storied library. Today, the library is reincarnated in the disc-shaped ultra-modern Bibliotheca Alexandrina. Number 12. Tunis, Tunisia. Tunis is the sprawling capital of Tunisia, a country in North Africa with recreational resorts and amusement parks, and is full of tourist attractions and ancient archaeological sites. Tunis is the perfect introduction to exotic, laid-back, and beautiful northern African region. The European style of the new town area is where French cafe culture sets the speed of the day and sumptuous Belle Epoque architecture lines the other streets. Highlights of this city include the Carthage, the National Border Museum, Sidi Bou Said, the Medina, Olive Tree Mosque, La Goulette, and so many interesting tranquil locations. Number 11. Abuja, Nigeria. Strategically located at the crossroads of Nigeria's ethnic and religious groups, Abuja is home to the country's presidential branch, National Assembly, and Supreme Court. The skyline of the city, which was built largely in the 1980s, is dominated by Asa Rock, an enormous monolith. From the real estate to the parks of Abuja, makes it one of the most proper cities in Africa. Must-sees of this city include the Zuma Rock, Millennium Park, Abuja National Mosque, Jabi Lake, and the National Children's Park and Zoo. Number 10. Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. One of East Africa's busiest ports, Dar es Salaam is Tanzania's largest city and commercial center. The name means haven of peace in Arabic and is the largest city and home to a wide range of people and cultures. Known for its beaches, islands, seafood, and music, the city is brimming with a variety of activities for every type of tourist, from the lovers of natural sights to those who come for exciting city life. Number 9. Kigali, Rwanda. Kigali is the capital city of Rwanda, roughly in the center of the country. It sprawls across numerous hills, ridges, and valleys, and has a vibrant restaurant and nightlife scene. The city has been Rwanda's economic, cultural, and transport hub, and the city's Kaplaki Crafts Village has stalls selling traditional handicrafts, including wood carvings and woven baskets. Number 8. Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos City is a large and populated city, also the most visited metropolis by tourists in Nigeria, as its boroughs are home to some of the best travel locations in Africa. It is the most populous city in Africa, with a population of over 25 million people from all over Africa, giving it that cultural diversity that every tourist yearns for. It is the center for entertainment in Africa and hosts numerous fancy events every year, which always keeps the city alive. Besides the beautiful and luxurious architecture and the mix of ghetto, are beautiful sites such as Lekki Conservation Center, the Takwa Bay Beach, the Nike Art Center, the Nigerian National Museum, Freedom Park, and Victoria Island. The city is known as the hub of entertainment in Africa. Number 7. Abidjan, Ivory Coast. Abidjan has been affected by civil war for many years, forcing its citizens to undergo an untold hardship. Nevertheless, its capital city is very developed and has postmodern social amenities. Skylines found in Abidjan are one of the nicest and can never be found in any other city. It covers an area of about 2,119 km square and is characterized by a high level of industrialization and urbanization. Number 6. Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi is the capital and the largest city of Kenya. The name comes from the Maasai phrase, Enkare Nairobi, which translates to cool water, a reference to the Nairobi River which flows through the city. The city proper has an estimated population of 4.4 million inhabitants and is popularly referred to as the Green City in the Sun. Home to over thousands of Kenyan businesses and over 100 major international companies and organizations, including the United Nations Environment Programme and the United Nations Office at Nairobi. Nairobi is an established hub for business and culture. Number 5. Johannesburg, South Africa. Johannesburg is the most beautiful city in Africa and also considered to be the wealthiest city in the country, as it is often referred to as economy powerhouse. Despite Cape Town taking the shine most of the time, Johannesburg remains the fortress of Africa's beauty, with highlights like the Apartheid Museum, stunning skyscrapers, and exotic gardens. The metropolis is an Alpha Global City as listed by the Globalization and World Cities Research Network. The population of the city of Johannesburg is estimated at 5.7 million, making it the most populous city in South Africa. Number 4. Durban, South Africa. With beaches that can only be called the Golden Mile, Durban is Africa's flower of beauty. With sites such as the Durban Botanic Gardens, Umgeni River Bird Park, Durban is home to both natural and man-made futuristic landmarks, which brand the city as one of the most beautiful in the world. Located on the east coast of South Africa, Durban is the busiest port in the country and one of the major centers of tourism because of its city's warm subtropical climate and extensive beaches. It is also the second most important manufacturing hub in South Africa after Johannesburg. In May 2015, Durban was officially recognized as one of the new 7 Wonder Cities, and Durban was one of the host cities for the 2010 FIFA World Cup. Number 3. Algiers, Algeria. Algiers is a city with superb architecture and refreshing proximity of both fresh cities with dramatic bridges. Algiers is the capital and largest city of Algeria. The modern part of the city is built on the level ground by the seashore. The old part, the ancient city of the days, climbs the steep hill behind the modern town and is crowned by the Kasbah or citadel, 122 meters above the sea. The Kasbah and the two quays form a triangle. Number 2. Cairo, Egypt. Cairo was once the most beautiful city in Africa. In 1925, Cairo won the title of the most beautiful city in the world, even though European countries like Berlin, Paris and London were also competing. Cairo is associated with ancient Egypt as the famous Giza Pyramid Complex and the ancient city of Memphis are located in its geographical area, which draws in millions of tourists annually. Number 1. Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town, South Africa's second largest city, ranks amongst the most beautiful cities in Africa. With its larger-than-life mountain overlooking the city bowl, harbour, white beaches, and Robben Island beyond, this is a tourist playground. Colloquially named the Mother City, the city houses the Kirstenbosch Botanical Garden, and the top of Table Mountain offers a breathtaking view of the city from roughly 3,500 feet above sea level. There you have it, explorers. Those were the 25 most beautiful cities in Africa. Thanks for watching this video. If you want us to cover any of your top 25 topics, leave a suggestion in the comment section and we will do well to grant your request. Also, if you enjoyed this video, do well to give it a big thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends.